Hey everybody, it's me, Erin, or 80s. How's it going? Happy Sunday, everybody. Or, oops, Friday. Guess I'm recording this a little bit late. I had a crazy weekend. Hopefully, you guys did too. But enough about me. Let's get to The Amazing Race, Season 28, Episode 6. This week, we left France and went to Armenia. I was so excited when they said Armenia because obviously no one was going to know where that was. And Natch, everyone was like, oh, Armenia, Armenia, where is that? Well, it's a country, and there's probably a lot of people who watch this show who are from Armenia or have Armenian heritage. I would, of course, pulled up my sleeve with my world globe on it and pointed to Armenia immediately and be like, here's where it is. Come on. So they all flew together and went to Armenian, and they had to find the Yerevan Opera Theater, and they had to find their next clue. But they didn't know where it was. It was just somewhere in the theater. And while the people on stage were playing, you get, they had to search the theater for the clue. Well, Spot was weird about this. There was a guy vacuuming the theater the whole time. If you're vacuuming the theater the whole time, and you're looking for a clue and you can't find it, maybe ask the vacuum guy because, of course, he had the clue. Hey, 80s, why are you wearing sunglasses? Well, if Cole can wear shorts in like the French Alps and just freeze his little booty off, I can wear sunglasses in my house. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. Anyway, so they found the clue, and here's where things started to go a little sly from my favorite team, Tyler and Corey. They couldn't figure out that the vacuum cleaner guy had the clue. Oh, they didn't, and everyone's getting it, and everyone's like, oh, it was by the vacuum cleaner guy. Well, he probably has it. Just ask him. He's standing there just like vacuuming like a square patch of floor. Ask him. Anyway, so after they did that, I didn't even mention this. Phil, that sly dog, lets everybody know that there's an express pass up for grabs this leg of the race. Oh my gosh, with an express pass, you can pretty much have the most boner of a leg and still come in first because you can skip your hard task, get on that mat, and collect your trip for two from Travelocity to Bohemia. So everyone's trying to race and get this express pass. Sherry and Cole like, we gotta get the express pass. We gotta get the express pass, which led me to believe they weren't gonna do so well. Usually, when they get that much to airtime, something bad's gonna happen. Foreshadowing. So once they did that, they had to go to this place called the Cascade and climb 572 steps up the top of this thing and get their next clue. Well, I'm in really good shape. We've talked about this so many times, how good a shape I am. That would have been tough. 572 steps, they were wheezing, they were panting, there was sweat rolling down their face. They got their next clue, and it was a detour. They either had to choose thread or bread. Thread, they had to take this rug that was being made and a hand stitch one row, which is 200 stitches of this beautiful rug. And in bread, they had to make something that kind of looked like naan. It was called lavash. And they had to basically roll out the dough and then throw it up pizzeria style and then slap it into this like fiery hearth. And then they had to do like 15 or so of those. Now, you guys know how talented I am. I talk about it a little bit. I would have picked thread. You know why? I'm quite the expert craftsman. As you need proof, I made this, guys. This is a latch hook. I made this with my own two hands and a latch hook, of course, and some yarn in a kit that showed you where to put it. But I made this. It's amazing, right? I would have killed thread. And my little bestie, Tyler, was like, oh, I used to make friendship bracelets. Oh, make me one, Tyler. Make me a friendship bracelet. Anyway, so, there was kind of some foibles, but everyone did pretty well. And then they moved on. Oh, they had a kid on Tyler and Corey. They just did not. Oh, I felt so bad for them this episode. They couldn't get a taxi, so they were the last person on the party bus. They each took this crazy bus with these older ladies dancing, and they're dancing and grinding. They went up the hill to another hill. Europe must only be mountains and hill, and I guess the border of Europe into Asia. And then they had to do a detour. Only one person on the team had to change the oil of a taxi, a local taxi, and they had to go under. It was on like this stone. It was scary because the taxi could get on you. And to her credit, Sherry was the only woman who changed the oil. I've changed it. No, I've never changed oil. I would have been figured out, but I've never changed oil. I put oil in a car, so I at least know what the oil is, but I've never changed it. Again, foreshadowing. So Kurt, Sherry, Bernie, Zach, Matt, Scott, and Tyler all chose to take this detour. And immediately Sherry's having problems, guys. This is where the foreshadowing comes to just shadowing. She has problems and asks Kurt for help, and he's kind of like, I really want to win the express pass, so he didn't help her too much. Scott, real nice guy, helped her. Bernie, real nice guy, coming out of nowhere, helped her a little bit. She still couldn't get it. And then Scott came and helped her again, and then she and Tyler are oiling their cars up, and it's between the two of them. My favorite little Ty and Sherry, who's talking about her boobs bouncing earlier. I was like, oh, you're the kid right there, running next to you. Oh, anyway, they're neck and neck. Who is gonna get it? Who is gonna get it? Who is gonna get it? Tyler got it. Hearts and flowers and stars and ponies and unicorns and dancing bears. Tyler got it and came in second to last place. And then Sherry and Cole stepped on the mat, crying, tears, so many tears. Don't cry in The Amazing Race. Just don't do it. Don't say, I know I shouldn't have cried, but I'm crying. Just don't do it. Phil says, but it's not an elimination leg of the race. You're still racing. So no one got the boot, which is always kind of disappointing for an Erstat. That's not a word. An excited, a lovable loser like me who likes to watch this show. We always want to see someone get the axe. So no one got the axe. However, Kurt and Brody got the express pass. So in the next couple legs, they get a chance. If they don't like doing something, they can just go, express pass, get it. We're moving on. I don't have a quote of the week. Oh, I do have a quote of the week. For some reason, Brody, the entire time that Kurt was changing his, kept calling him boy. Come on, boy. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. If that was my teammate, I'd be like, don't call me boy. Call me sir. Commandant Lassard. Oh, I miss him. I think he died recently. Call me anything but boy. That just seems like a demeaning thing your teammate should be calling you. Until next time, it's me, 80s, loving you. Peace out. Peace.